Hello, my name is Lisette Suarez, and I want to be the first one to welcome you to our team, Diesel Fire. I wanted to tell you a little bit about me. I'm a mom of two handsome boys. I have Lázaro, who is 8, and Sebastian, who is 6. I'm married to the love of my life, Carlos Suarez, and we are kind of like that high school sweetheart, that little fairy tale behind there. And I wanted to tell you kind of how I got started on this journey now that you're joining us. And so I just had my second baby, Sebastian, and a few years kind of passed by, and I still was carrying around the weight. I think about almost 2 or 3 years almost. And I was still carrying around the weight. I just assumed, that's the way life is. I had to be thankful that at least I had 2 babies and that I had to carry around this weight. Now you're a mom and this is how you're supposed to feel, right? Until I came across a post with my coach. I saw how amazing she looked, and I wanted to do exactly what it was that she was doing. And it was kind of funny, and I'm gonna kind of bring it back a little bit. I jumped into the business, but that's how I basically got started. I really got started just to work on myself, to feel better about myself, to feel more confident, to work myself from the inside out. And I just started seeing that in my friends and how great she was looking, that I wanted to do that. I've never really struggled with weight my entire life until I had my kids. And that was a moment where I felt that I couldn't grasp anything that I was able to do. I did a bunch of quick fixes. I eliminated carbs. I eliminated some other things. I did like some sort of 4-hour weight thing, and it just didn't work until I started doing what I'm doing now. And as soon as I jumped in doing exactly what I was told to do, I started seeing those results. I started seeing how amazing I was feeling, following everything to the T, and I just couldn't contain myself and keep that to myself. So that's where my business started booming, and about 3 years ago. And I just started telling everyone about it. And so here's the funny part. I was doing my MBA. I was in my second to last semester, okay? And I could not find a job. I was on a mission. I was already a stay-at-home mom, okay? Because I couldn't find a job. Daycare was so expensive to put both babies in there. And so I said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do my MBA and make myself more marketable in that sense. And it was funny because during that time is when I found this health journey and this business opportunity. And I remember going into this FDIC internship interview. And I was sitting there and I was letting him know why I am great for this job. And all I kept receiving was, gosh, you're old for this position. You waited a long time to do your MBA. And I remember this feeling of I failed coming over me. And I came rushing home and I was just crying because nobody wanted me at all. And I didn't want to, I felt like every effort that I had put in to getting that MBA while taking care of 2 little ones at home and still wearing the many hats that us women, we do, I wasn't being accomplished. I didn't feel accomplished. I didn't feel that I was contributing to the household and income-wise, And so I messaged her and I went all in. I said I would never, ever, ever want to feel that I don't deserve something or that someone else's opinion of me determines my future. And that's when the business aspect of it started right away. And so I want you to know that you're here for a reason. Something brought you here, whether it's starting on your weight loss, whether it's, you're trying to work from home or retire from your job, and know that you're in this for a reason. And we have 4 vital behaviors that we follow. And the one is the inviting part. And I have to say that I will not stop telling people about this opportunity, because it's there for the taking. It's the everybody should know about it, right? And then we have the being product of the product. And I have to tell you to get rid of the misconception that you have to be in perfect shape or that you have to be an end product in order to share your journey. And I have to tell you that it's not the case. The whole point is that we are always growing. We're always coming from a place of growth. And that's beautiful because we're never an end product. There's always something to work on, whether it's on the inside and the outside, your mind. I mean, I love that. How many jobs can you say that focus on their employees or their leaders to work on themselves? Not very many. And so this is one of the things that attracted me to this business also. The third one is recognition, celebrating everything where we're at. And celebrating everything that you've accomplished, whether it's personal, whether it's business-wise, whether it's your friends, it can be the smallest things. We're celebrating every single accomplishment, which is fantastic because I think I've never been a part of a company that actually does that celebrates your everything. And then it brings me into the personal development. Working on yourself is what I touched up a little bit about that. You hardly have these companies that are actually helping you work on yourselves and grow and be better at everything that you're doing and go that extra mile, right? And so by now, I hope that you have found a book that you're ready to dig into and start working on that. I feel like all those things go hand in hand. Your fitness, your nutrition, your business, you're working on yourself. It all goes out hand in hand and they all grow at different times. So I want you to know, I know how you feel. When I first started, I was very overwhelmed with all the information. But take one thing at a time, start working on yourself. This is the beauty of this business, because now that you're working on yourself, you're bettering your nutrition, you're bettering your fitness, you're working in the business aspect of it. It's going to trickle down to inspire and pay it forward to others. And so that's why you are here. Okay. So I want to tell you, welcome to the team. I'm so excited to have you here.